Hey guys, John here with a silver update. The Wiley Trading Guide Volume 2 is out now, obviously the successor to the first one, Wiley Trading Guide. If you remember a couple of videos back I mentioned I was asked to write a chapter in this book, and I did so on riding the silver bull market, investing and trading the precious metals. Now, this is primarily a trader's book, a book for people who want to learn or interested or who do trade, but I wanted to write this book also, or this chapter, to see if I could also sneak in a bit of, I guess fundamental analysis on silver in particular, and so I did sneak in a couple of pages actually, and they left it all in on metals leasing. And for those who don't know what metals leasing is, for me it was the single most bullish reason to get into silver. And it still is. Nothing's changed. A lot of things have changed for me over nearly 2.5 years that I've been doing YouTube. A lot of my perceptions about the market has changed. One thing that, it was the first thing I did. My first video was on metals leasing, and that is the one thing that has stayed true this whole time. Metals leasing is the single most bullish reason to be invested in silver. So anyhow, getting carried away there, but I was able to get 2 pages in on metals leasing, which I was stoked about, even though it has nothing to do with trading. So that's in there as well. So it's one up, for the physical gold, silver guys as well. But if you are interested in trading, then you might be interested in this as well. Not everyone, in fact most people on this channel, just your stackers, your physical stackers, which is fine. But I do get a lot of requests for people, obviously I trade the metals markets myself, and people just want my advice or whatever on that. It's always a tough thing to answer. I mean, trading is a personal journey, and that's not a cliche. It really is like that. Trading, it's sort of like the Matrix. No one can really tell you what trading is. You have to see it for yourself. You have to experience it for yourself. It really is something that, for me at least, has brought out all aspects of my personality, my good side and my bad side. It's brought up all sorts of emotions or characteristics that I've either had to deal with or that I have to sort of learn to do more or do less. Or it brings out fear, it brings out greed, it brings out everything from stress. It takes its toll on your family because of the trading. I mean, it really does a full 360 on your psyche, and so I think any trader can attest to that. At least that's what trading is it really explores your personality. It's not something that is just like a 9-to-5 job, and that's why you see so many people go mad trading, because you really do need a strong character for it. That's the one fundamental anyhow, I'm getting off track a bit, but if you're interested in trading, this might be of interest to you. I'm going to give away a copy of this, so I really don't know what to do to give away a copy. I reckon just write a joke in the comments below, and if yours is the funniest joke, I'll send you a copy. But don't enter the competition if you're not going to get something out of the book. If it's not something that you're interested in, don't enter the competition. Obviously, let someone else who is interested in reading the book have a chance to win. I'll put a link down too if you want to buy it. It is pretty expensive. It's like $60 Australian for a hardcover. Now I don't make any money from the sale of the book. I was paid up front, but it's pretty expensive. It's hardcover, and I haven't read the whole lot. I'm about halfway through it myself. It is okay book. My chapter's the best chapter, obviously, but it's a good book. But yeah, I just thought it would be around the $40 mark. It's a $60 mark. But I'll put a link up if you're wanting to buy it. Certainly, if you've ever emailed me with wanting to know my thoughts on how I trade the markets, then it's definitely worth it, because it's all in here. This is how I trade. This is how I approach the gold and silver markets. Let me put it that way. Again, trading is something no one can teach you. You have to learn it for yourself.